Welcome to the Lauren Blackwell channel. Isn't it interesting how TMZ was quick to post Kayla Nicole in the gym? And I think they said something like Kayla Nicole has hit the gym after Taylor Swift got engaged to Travis Kelce, and they tried to embarrass her just because she was simply at the gym working out, not because she said anything. She was just working out, right? And TMZ was quick to post her. But guess what? Now that Kayla Nicole has posted her Halloween dance choreography of Tony Braxton's He Wasn't Man Enough. Guess who's not posting it on their page and who's not saying anything? TMZ. I don't know if they posted it earlier and deleted it, but I checked and I didn't see it, and I was like, interesting. So if it's something that would embarrass her, they'll be quick to post it. But now that people are praising her body and her dance, they're not posting it. So yeah, it's just something I noticed. But anyway, that is not what my video is about. That was just an aside, just something I noticed and wanted to point out that, yeah, some of us noticed the shadiness. I wanted to make a video about what Kayla Nicole has done by posting this video of her dancing to Tony Braxton's music. So it used to be that when someone is not an artist and they are in a beef with a celebrity who's an artist, or a celebrity that has a bigger platform and they don't really have a big platform, they are unable to go toe to toe with that celebrity, just because if the artist is to write a song, for instance, and put them in the song, it's going to go viral, and the celebrity side of the beef is what most people will hear about or would watch, and it'll just be out there in the internet, while the non-celebrity or the non-artist will be left in the dust because, they don't make music, so they can't really just put it in music and have it be out there like the artist can. Well, that is no longer the case, as Kayla Nicole has shown here. So, even though Taylor Swift is a big artist and she, some of her lyrics in her recent album seemed to reference Kayla Nicole when Kayla Nicole was in a relationship with Travis, and she put it in her song, and a lot of people heard about it. Normally that would be it, right? Well, because Kayla Nicole used a big artist's music to communicate, even though she never said that her performance was about Taylor, she never said that, but we're all assuming that it is, because come on. So because Kayla used a popular artist's music, and a music that did so well and is very well known, she basically has found a loophole into reaching a wide audience with her own message just as much as Taylor Swift. So basically, even though she's not an artist, her performance and using another artist's music, she communicated what she wanted to communicate to just as big an audience as Taylor Swift's music, because this song has really gone viral, and because it is associated with a big artist like Tony Braxton, it is going to be heard by a lot of people. Possibly everyone that knows of Tony Braxton is going to hear about it. So basically what has happened here is, from now on, if a smaller person who's not even a celebrity or not an artist is beefing with an artist, and the artist has a bigger platform, and they have other platforms in their pockets, that's able to spread whatever message they want to spread, The smaller person who's not an artist can just as well take the music of someone who's much bigger than they are and just as big as the artist that they are beefing with, and do something similar, and their message will go just as far. Because the truth is, whichever music that the person chooses to use will go as far as the artist that released the original music. So because Kayla Nicole used Tony Braxton, and Tony Braxton is a big artist, I think that kind of helps it go viral. I mean, it probably would have gone viral regardless, because a lot of people are watching Kayla Nicole and she's been getting a lot of hate, and Taylor Swift just released music, so people are watching her as well. So it probably would have gone viral regardless. But you cannot say that the choice of music and the artist, that how big the artist is that owns the original music, aka Tony Braxton, you cannot say that that did not make it explode even more. So it looks like Kayla has cracked the code. So from now on, if you guys are fighting with an artist that's bigger than you, just look for another artist's work that is just as big as the artist that you are beefing with, and do something, post a video or something with the words of that celebrity, and it will go viral. No longer will the smaller person cower in the corner and just take whatever the bigger celeb dishes at them. If you think about it, I think that was what Taylor Swift expected to happen. I think maybe at the most she thought that Kayla will post something on her social media, just a few words, or maybe she would say something in her podcast, but I don't think she expected this at all. She was probably thinking that, being that she's the artist between the two of them and she's the more popular one, she probably thought that she will drop a couple of lines in her music and Kayla will get a lot of hate from her fans, and Kayla will be forced to bear the embarrassment and she'll be put in her place. But that was not what happened. I seriously doubt that Taylor Swift expected Kayla to come up with a whole choreography and to be partially dressed the way she was, and to do all that she did to release the video the way that she did. She most definitely did not expect this many people to be on Kayla's side. I don't think that Taylor Swift expected that Kayla will have this loud of a clapback after what she released in her music, because being that she's the bigger artist, I'm sure she assumed that she would have the loudest voice, but it looks like Kayla has found a way to make her voice just as loud. It does not seem like Travis is having a good week either, because the Chiefs lost to the Bills and people are saying that they're having a worse time because Travis was distracted by everything that's going on. I don't know. You cannot put a loss of an entire team on one person, so I don't know about that. But I think it's safe to say that those two are not having the best week. Well, that's all I wanted to say on Kayla Nicole. Her music, her performance is really gone viral. People that did not know her previously know of her now. And it looks like she might just be benefiting from the negative publicity that Taylor Swift tried to draw her way by writing a song about her. Well, now that Taylor Swift knows that certain people can clap back just as loud and a lot pettier than she can, perhaps she'll think twice before putting certain people in her music, because she does this a lot. She puts people in her music, but only a handful of those people respond to her with music. But now I'm sure she will decide that perhaps the drama isn't what she wants her brand to be about after all, and maybe decide to take the high road. I don't know, we'll see. I'm sure she's not gonna respond to this though, at least not directly. That's all on this. Thank you guys for watching. See you in my next one. Bye guys.